Hi, welcome back to the channel. Haunted by grief and guilt after a tragic accident, you start seeing a house in your dreams. No matter what you do, you can't get its image out of your mind. You feel it calling for you, so you answer it. The Windows Are Gone is a short psychological horror game made by Scary Cube. It focuses on creating an immersive and disturbing atmosphere through the manipulation of narrative and audio-visual elements. It's about an hour. We'll see how fast it takes us. But it looks pretty good. Ooh, that's a PS2 opening if I've ever seen it. Ooh. You click, you get a little beep on register. In my dreams, I see this house. It's very pink. I feel it calling for me. Ever since the accident. Red roof. Red. Fencing? Whatever I do, I can't stop thinking about this house in Mariana. Why? We're in a drug. So I answered it. Upside down, the windows are gone. So scary. I clicked. Hi, honey, how are you holding up? You know, taking it one day at a time. How was the funeral? I wish I could have been there for you. I didn't go. Couldn't do it. I understand. She would have understood too. You know that, right? Right. And what about your new house? It's in Mariana, right? Quite a long way from home. Yeah, I'm on my way there right now, actually. I'll text you once I get there. Alright, be careful on the road. Love you. Ooh, new house. Oh, interesting. Very different texture style now that we're actually in. Press tab to pick up your phone. Hi, bye. Alright, be careful on the road, love you. Reply. Hey, I just arrived at the house. I'll move the boxes inside and we'll text you later. Alright, be careful on the road, love you. Oh, it's just me scrolling through. Return. Press M to pick up the map of the house. Oh. Grab. This box has upstairs master bedroom written on it. Oh, grab. Oh, interesting control scheme. I like it. You should let me mouse wheel to pull it close to me. Well, I guess you just kind of like push it close to me. Alright. Up the stairs. Oh, we can't map when we have something in our hands. Oh my gosh, big house. So, flip. Upstairs guest room, bathroom, master bedroom. Okay. What a nice room. Is this not right? Inspect. Yeah. Upstairs master bedroom. This one. Yeah. Oh, the bathroom is right there. It's very red pink. These stairs are so pretty. There's a very little sitting space with TV. I would feel so cramped. That would become my plant area. Living room written on it. There we go. Is this the foyer or is this considered the living room? Oh, we got a map, so... Oh, we can run really fast. Upstairs, guest bedroom. Peaceful music. The devs put a lot of attention into the little stuff, like your walk slowing when you're walking the steps up to the house. Yeah. Dust particles look good. Oops. I know how to walk. Downstairs office. Not under the stairs. Not the basement. That's scary. Hallway. Ew, a hallway? Whoa, weird. Interesting. Can I put you on something? I can. Oh, my dream come true! Alright, let's expedite this a little. Upstairs guest bedroom. Having moved recently, I can say this is a lot of what it is. Boxes in, boxes to the right place. Alright. Storage, so it must go here. Oh no, were you for downstairs actually? No, upstairs. Bathroom, okay. I was thinking the bedroom already had a box. Here. Very minty. This is very much an older style home. Or it's taking place in an older era. I guess our phone is kind of indicative of that. How are you guys? How's your week been so far? Things have been good here. Not too crazy. Just trying to get from one day to the next. Step, step, step. Excuse me? Did you hear that? Oh, you're dressed in red. It's so ominous. Hello. What is this music that's playing? Hello there, you must be our new neighbor. Yeah, I am. Lovely. She awkwardly pauses for a second, say nothing. Welcome, welcome. Mariana is a wonderful town, lovely people. Can I help you with anything? No. Can you tell me about it? Well, Mariana's a quiet little town, but it's full of beauty. Oh, yes. Make sure you visit the Arcarius Park when you have a chance. Beautiful trees there. I see. Also, people here are known for their friendliness. That being said, I hope you understand that we take pride in our traditions. Please don't embarrass us with your differences, she smiles. What do you mean, my differences? You look familiar. Do I know you? Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe? It's what they say, small world and all. In any case, we know each other now, don't we? Can I help you with anything? Well, I couldn't help but notice that the house has been purchased and that the new owner would be here today, so I baked you something special as a welcoming gift. That's very kind of you. You didn't have to. Suspicious. I think you're gonna love it. I left it on your kitchen counter. You got inside the house? Oh, don't worry, my dear. I know this house inside and out. You know this house? This house has a lot of history. It's a very unique one. In a way, I think you know it too. Every corner and every shadow seems familiar to you, doesn't it? In any case, you'll get familiar with it soon enough. All right, then. Now, do me a favor, my dear, and try some of that pastry I made for you, will you? I'm sure you'll love it. Okay, just please stay here this time, all right? She nods and smiles. Yo, you're gonna break into my house and kill me. That's what you get. You just walked into my house. Disturbing. Oh my god, I'm about to die, aren't I? A plate of gristoli made by the neighbor. I'm not sure if I should eat this, but the smell is irresistible. Okay, I had some. Ugh. It was great, I'm sure. You're not killing me. Oh, you're gone. This note just says, welcome home. I assume she came from that lady, but where did she go? I don't know. Probably in my house, living in my attic, or between the walls, or something horrible. As I unloaded the boxes into the new house, I couldn't help but be reminded of the toll the trip to Mariana had taken on me. That, combined with this odd encounter with the neighbor, made me realize I was exhausted. I decided it'd be wise to take a quick nap in the master bedroom. Besides, I was curious to test the comfort of my new bed. What? No, you have to return the truck. It's going to be so much more costly if you don't. This box has upstairs storage written on it. Okay, I can't actually grab them. The grab feature has been removed. I've been denied the DLC. That's what I get for leaving my door open. No way she's in my basement. She better not be. What is this VHS tape doing here, by the way? A little spooky, but okay. I like the proportions of everything. It feels really good. Hello? I have shelving just like that. It's for all my pantry stuff. You know I would be locking every door in this house. You don't have any pillows or sheets on your bed or anything. I'm not sure I'll get used to this bed, but it'll have to do for now. Fall. Hey, Beep. I'm spooping. My mouse is free. Slowly drifting away. This time, I didn't dream about this house. Probably because I was finally here. No, this time I had a different dream. Whoa. Look at wife, not my wife. My wife and I were in a hurry to the hospital. She was clearly in a lot of pain. I find myself in my car, quickly driving my wife to the hospital. Since her water had just broken. Honey, are you gonna be okay? Yes, just avoid any bumpy roads, please. She gives off a nervous laugh. Have you called your mother? No, I forgot. Can you call her once we get there, please? Of course. Thank you, and please remember the highway is blocked. Now please hurry. I will. Hold on tight. Oh my my god, what is going on? Jessica? What happened, Jessica? We're like driving through blood. Jessica, no, you don't even have your shoes on. Oh my gosh. Presuming the imagery here is meant to be fire, smoke. I'm not sure. I'm presuming we were speeding and got into an accident. God, what a horrible nightmare. That dripping noise. I heard it while I was asleep. Where's it coming from? Oh, I snapped to the bed. It's not my bathroom. Maybe it is my bathroom. Yeah, it must be. It's really loud, but I think it's coming from... Maybe not. Am I losing my mind? Okay, it can't be from in here. Okay, I'm not here. The kitchen, maybe? Are we still in a dream? Here? This room is locked for some reason. I wonder if the key is somewhere around the house. Okay, we have a crouch. There's another VHS down here. VHS table labeled tape 2, the accident. I could take this to a VHS player and play it. Oh, there. I can't though, because I can't grab it. Oh great, there's a leak in the ceiling. I guess that's what I get for buying an old house. I get a weird feeling about this though. I can't quite explain it. Maybe it's the constant noise, maybe it's the water itself. I don't know, I just can't shake this odd feeling I have when thinking about it. But I'll see to it tomorrow, I just can't be bothered right now. Gotta go back to bed. Yo, I think we have the depressions. Lethargy when you have things that you know need to be done. It's rough. The basement is not as scary as I thought it would be. Can I look at this one now? Tape 1, my family. I could probably take it. Maybe we have to finish unpacking first. A working VHS player. There's supposed to be secrets hidden around the house, but I don't know if it was just a figure of speech or not. Now that I've seen the VHS player, can I pick you up? No. Alright, I guess we're back to bed. Leaving the boxes unpacked is really bothering me. I'm sure I'll get used to this bed. Lie down. We beep again. I would hide the mouse when these sequences happen. It's very distracting. See, you hit it there when we sit up. And I think maybe when we lay down, but the fact that it pops in again is really not great. How to tab? Hey, I've just arrived at the house. Thanks for letting me know. Careful not to hurt your back with the boxes. Good morning, son. Your mom told me you arrived in Mariana yesterday. How's it going? Hey, Dad. Well, you know. I know. I'm sorry. And how's the new house? Is it all you were hoping for? It's okay. I was bringing the boxes inside yesterday and got tired. I'll get right back to doing that now. We're not going to throw it away? Or put it somewhere? Upstairs storage. Shuffle, shuffle in my grass? You better not. I'm a little paranoid. I had to go to the neighbors myself, where I live now. Be like, hi, I just moved in. How are you? I probably would have hated it if someone came over to me first. I'm just anxious. What do I do? Do I invite you in? I don't know the etiquette of home ownership. Imagine paying like another $300 a night. Upstairs main hallway. Just to keep it because he wanted a little nap. Oh, couldn't it be me? I guess this is the before times, so it's probably not too bad. Only a couple more boxes. Box has downstairs bathroom written on it. It's the one that's above the basement drip. I have to find that key though. Isn't the bathroom this one? No, I'm losing it. Saki, you're losing it. It's to the right. On the way to the kitchen. Oh, I wonder what that other bathroom is. Map? It's upstairs. So it's just a bedroom downstairs. Kitchen. When I was packing my kitchen, I do a lot of baking. Oh boy. My stand mixer just took up one box. It was so big, it was so heavy. That was foreboding for every other freaking appliance I have. I had a bread maker and other stuff. Oh, that's a cute little stove. I'm gonna put you on top. As I was bringing in boxes, I couldn't help but repeatedly ask myself what I was actually doing here. I acted on impulse when I bought this house, but the vivid and recurrent dreams I had after the accident plagued my mind and kept haunting me until I finally gave in. It's like I didn't have a choice. Maybe it's the desperation to start fresh or the need to escape the memories of that dreadful night, but here I was in this unfamiliar place with no one but myself. For a moment, I questioned my sanity, so I took a deep breath, letting the musty smell of the old house fill my lungs. And with a sense of determination, I whispered to myself, I'm here now, and I have to make the most of it. Still, I felt like I needed to turn this into my new home, so I set to unpack all the boxes and decorate the place. I can grab them now. This is number 3, so let's go get number 1. You can now open the boxes, decorate the house to your liking. Oh, thank you. That's really cute. Where was number 1? Was it down here? Was it this one? Let's play it. As the tape starts playing, I see a middle-aged man handling the camera. I quickly realize that the man is in the same house that I'm in. He's all smiles as he moves away from the camera and joins his family, as they can be seen playing around in the backyard. I wonder if they're the previous owners of this house. His wife and children seem to be having a great time, laughing and running around. There's a moment where the wife comes up behind the husband and puts her arms around him. They both smile and briefly look at the camera. It's nice, really. I can't help but feel like there's something off, though. It's like there's an underlying tension, a sense of unease that's hard to describe. Maybe it's just me, but I get this feeling that things aren't as perfect as they seem on the surface. It feels like the happiness portrayed here is a deceptive lure, tempting me to bite it and overwhelm me with its actual intentions. It's written on the man's face. It's like he's trying to hide something behind his smile. The tape ends with one of the kids trips and falls to the ground. While the mother tends to the crying boy, the father's disingenuous smile finally fades away as he approaches the camera to turn it off. Once he's right in front of the frame, though, I get an eerie feeling of intrusiveness, as if he caught me prying on his personal life. The tape ends. It's a strange feeling watching these recordings of someone else's life. I can't help but wonder what happened to them. Where are they now? Did they move away a long time ago? Are they still together? It's like I'm peeking into a world that's not mine, a world that's both familiar and foreign at the same time. Interesting. Oh, did you eat my tape? Literally, oh my gosh. Everything good? Yeah, all good. Found this weird VHS tape. I think it's from the old house owners. Where was that other one? Open. Oh, fun. Select. Uh-oh, you're gonna have to poke out, maybe. There we go. Linens. Linens should go below. Can they go below? Oh, I can rotate. Okay. Sorry, I'm decorating. I don't like that I would have to come all the way down here to get dressed, but the linens are huge. There's no way you can go here. Where would you go instead? On the bed? Yes? Were you green when I put you on the bed? Now you go orange. Hello? Of course, you have to have more than one pillow. If you don't have more than one pillow, are you even comfy at night? You love torturing yourself? What's wrong with you? Don't listen to me. I literally sleep with 3 pillows minimum. The other side of the bed has 3 pillows. I have a body pillow, and I usually have some kind of giant stuffed thing. So like a toy, maybe. You know, like a stuffed animal. I have a couple that are really old now. They're mostly just there so I can grab something at night that isn't my cat's. Probably don't like being manhandled. Open. Radio clock. There you go. I think this is empty now, yeah. Well, if I'm gonna put the bed linens over there, let's move you up. There we go. Did you watch it? What's in it? Hey man, how are you doing? Hey, a bit overwhelmed, honestly. What was the other VHS tape? Yeah, same here. She was an incredible person. My sister loved you, man. I know, and she hated your guts. Did they disappear because I started putting stuff away? We don't want it right next to the toilet. There you go. Do you have any VHS tapes for me? Or keys? I'll take either. It wasn't you. No, I love that cabinet though. Oh, maybe it was in the kitchen. Maybe that was number 3 though. You're still here. It's a good sign. It is number 3. Let's put you over here. Excuse you. Why is my door open? What is happening? Welcome home. Were we here before? TV? Yo. The TV turned itself on, and I can just about make out a sound over the static. Is that someone crying? And someone saying, help me? Hello? You guys heard that door open too, right? This goes into my backyard. It's scary. I don't like that, so I'm not going out there. Where did tape number 2 go? I don't think this door was open before. So I couldn't have put that box in there. A little suspicious, isn't it? I'm certain I didn't bring this box with me. I have no idea how it got here. Baby clothes, painting. Maternity photo album. A baby photo album I bought and was going to give Jessica. The pages inside are starting to rot. I thought I had gotten rid of this. A gift we got from Jessica's friends a few months ago. The box is moldy and there's a terrible scent coming from it. Jessica painted this while traveling with her parents as a teenager. It was still one of her favorites after all this time. This was Jessica's last painting. She had been feeling uninspired for a while before making this and was determined to never paint again, which is a shame because I was quite fond of the result. Haha, oh yeah, I know, but seriously, it wasn't your fault, man, remember that. This is Franco from your auto insurance. I must inform you that your car has been declared a total loss. Hello, alright, what now? Yeah, I'm presuming we got into a terrible accident with her. This was Jessica's first painting as an art student. She could explain its meaning to me 1,000 times and I would still not be able to fully grasp it. But I still quite like how this looks. We are currently investigating the details of the accident to determine the liability of the parties involved. Let me know when you get an update. I really don't know where that other tape went. Here you are. Oh, it's gotten bigger. What was that noise? I think it came from the basement. I don't want to look. I want to watch this first. The tape shows that man, who I assume was the previous owner of this house, working in the basement, with the camera sitting on a counter and pointing at him. He seems to be alone in the house, although I can just about hear his children playing in the backyard. The tape is slightly damaged, but I can make out most of what's happening. For a few seconds, he just stays there in silence, as if anxiously rehearsing his first words to the camera. When he finally starts speaking, I'm suddenly caught by a sense of uneasiness, and I shiver slightly. The man also seems uneasy and disturbed. His words, measured and hesitant, give off a sense that he's trying to describe a feeling that he cannot fully comprehend, but that has taken over him. He speaks of a sense of impending disaster, of a terrible event that he thinks is about to occur to his family. He is less and less coherent until he's taken by his own emotions and accidentally drops the tool he was using on the ground. He starts crying, carefully covering his mouth so that no one notices him. He mentions the terrible event will be his fault. Watching him, I can't help but feel that his words are directed at me somehow. It's as if he knows that I'm here watching this, and is trying to communicate with me. The way he talks about the events is as if they have already happened. But then why is he doing this? Why isn't he doing anything to prevent it from happening? And what's the point of these tapes? We have one more in the kitchen. Nope, we have one more right here. The music is getting more and more ominous. As the tape starts playing, the scene before me is disorienting and extremely upsetting. The man from the previous tape stands in a place impossible to identify. He appears to hover in darkness, surrounded by countless long red streaks that stretch as far as the eye can see, like veins that mysteriously emerge from above and, just as inexplicably, disappear beneath him. Oddly enough, I can feel them pulsating beyond the TV screen and onto my chest, suffocating me with the same feelings the man appears to be experiencing. In that crushing darkness, I inexplicably feel the man's despair, guilt, and regret, yet I cannot bring myself to stop the tape, and I keep watching it. The camera shakes and glitches, and at times there seems to be a part of the man's body somehow. His demeanor terrifies me. His words are fragmented, barely forming coherent sentences. In the brief moments that I see his face, there's a deep ache in his eyes, as if he carries an overwhelming burden on his shoulders. He stammers feelings of regret and calls for his family, but he's all alone in that place. I feel like his family is no longer reachable, and he blames himself for it. It's a haunting sight, and I can feel his pain seeping through the screen, echoing within my own being as if, somehow, we share consciousness. In the midst of his own turmoil, his mouth opens wide, ready to unleash his agonies. But before he can do so, the tape abruptly ends. I feel broken by the intensity of what I've just witnessed, and almost feel ashamed to look at my own reflection on the screen. And yet, I still feel like this was needed somehow. Is the house calling to you because you share a similar feeling of regret and loss with that guy? And you're just thinking of your baby and everything? Her wife this whole time? Ooh. Oh god, what is happening here? This is terrible. This leak is quickly deteriorating the ceiling. I feel like I have to do something or it will collapse soon, but I can barely look at this thing. It's making me lightheaded and nauseous. It's frustrating though. I know I need to take care of it, but I feel so repulsed that all I can do is ignore it. God, I hate looking at it. Interesting. The first thought that comes to mind probably isn't accurate, but if the baby somehow survived, I wonder if we're thinking thoughts of the baby, but it could just be the feeling of depression and etc. Okay, I guess we're gonna keep... No, we have a phone. By the way, sorry for your loss. You. Who is this? Oh, the mouse is kind of hanging off, but you know. Interesting. I like the writing for the tape segments a lot. There we go. My door is gone. The door is gone. It should be here. Are we really just gonna ignore the fact that my door is gone? It's not suspicious at all? Let's see. Put it there. Knock, knock. Is it coming from upstairs? I have a window. Oh. Hey. Why? Hello? What are you? Sounds like flies, a baby crying. Oh my god. Something's locked it. Ah! Oh boy. What the heck is happening? I'm being enveloped in this. Oh, this is from the tape. There's someone over there. The descriptions of the previous man in the basement remind me a lot of Amityville Horror. The real story and then the movies and games and stuff. Jessica? Oh, don't do that, Jessica. Your neck is really long. And you're scaring me. Ooh. Oh, the tension and build up there are very good. Visually very interesting. My house has no windows. It was your fault. From Mom to me? Oh my gosh. Everything's inverted. Such a disappointment. Why are you saying this? Mom, why are you blaming me? What did I do wrong? Oh, this looks very cool. I love the looks. The lighting is perfect. Ooh. Scary. I'm in the basement. I think this has gotten bigger. Can't look at it. What the fuck was that? Oh, that is the thing in horror I hate the most. Oh my god. Hi, dude. You're crying and making some noises. You don't look like Jessica. Birth. I could probably take this. Yeah. Okay, please. Don't kill me. It's the crying sound we were hearing. As the tape starts playing, I find myself instantly immersed in the nightmarish, distorted reflections of the man's tortured psyche. The scene is a collection of fragmented images, disjointed sounds and memories, and deeply unsettling feelings, somehow merged and played all at once. It's an incoherent mess. I can barely make out what I'm seeing. It frightens me to my core, and at the same time, it's sort of beautiful and makes sense to me. The man's face and body are completely distorted, beyond recognition. If I ever know who he was before, I can no longer and never will again. But at this moment, I feel an overwhelming surge of empathy for him, as if his pain reverberated within my own body. The tape becomes a conduit for his suffering, a mirror reflecting my own battle along with his. The fragments of his voice reaching my ears like shards of broken glass, to speak of a foreshadowed catastrophe that has shattered his world, just like mine. In the midst of the chaos, there's a moment of eerie stillness. The man's eyes meet mine through the flickering and glitchy screen, a fleeting recognition that sends a chill down my spine. He is now fully aware of my presence, and his torment reaches beyond the confines of the tape. And then, in a crescendo of madness and despair, the tape abruptly cuts off. The abrupt ending leaves me gasping for breath, my heart pounding in my chest. The darkness lingers, echoing with unanswered questions and haunting whispers. It's haunting and inviting, all at once. I'm left grappling with the fragments of his shattered existence, piecing together the shards of his unraveling mind. That man is gone forever now. The tape has become a portal into the darkest recesses of our consciousness, forcing us to confront the demons that lurk within. Yeah, how you doing up there, buddy? I am afraid of you. Can I help you? Oh, her head tilts to look at me. That is not the best for me. Oh. Things are slowly disappearing. I really like this. This is an extremely good blend for me mentally of something like Skinamarink and Anatomy. This is new. A maze? These paintings seem to have been painted by Jessica, but I've never seen them before. Ooh. That noise is getting louder and scarier. Hello? I'm horrified right now. Ugh. A baby crying? I was thinking this earlier. I can't fathom what I'm seeing. There's an extremely repulsive slime forming at the leak of the ceiling. It gives off a horrible stench that makes me nauseous, lightheaded, and disoriented. It looks alive. It's crying like a baby. Maybe because you didn't get to see baby, baby is now that in your mind? You don't have something to associate other than baby? Hello? Jessica? She seems to be distracted by something right in front of her. Honey? Did you see the latest paintings I made? Each took an eternity to finish, but I think they turned out perfect. I did. I was thinking of you and our baby Laura, you know. That's why they look so wonderful. Jessica, do you remember that question I asked you? What does God look like? Scary. Yes, what does God look like? It's funny that you were never religious, but you've always tried to help me understand why we could never truly see him. And I really appreciate that, you know? Honey, I'm sorry. But I see him now, she smiles. I see him and he's beautiful. Do you see him too? I'm sorry, but I don't. Ah, pity. I wish you could see him too. So powerful and astounding and devastating. I feel like tearing my face off, but in the most wonderful way. I've been trying to forgive myself. Oh, don't worry about me anymore. We have our baby to care for now, silly. Do you hear that? She's crying, the poor thing. Should I go check on our little girl? She's probably hungry. Leave conversation. You mean in the basement? I'm not ready for what I'm about to see with my eyes. Oh. I can't fathom what I'm seeing. We already... Can I talk to you, Jessica? Look at you, honey. See, I told your father. You're hungry, aren't you? Don't worry, Laura. Mommy will feed you. Oh, hello, darling. You've been away for a while. We've barely seen you recently, come to think of it. Where have you been? Don't you miss us? It's so lonely and empty here, and Laura doesn't stop crying for her dad. I think it's time I let you go. No. You know what? I have a better idea. Why don't you join us? Oh, Laura misses you so much, and she's so hungry all the time. I really want to satiate her hunger. I can't see her suffering this way. I can't join you. I see. Oh, she's so hungry. Look at her. I'll go ahead and feed her then. Pity you can't join us. She really needs her daddy. Are you crawling inside of her? Oh my god. Oh boy. I hate that. A lot, actually. Join your family. No! Let family go, dude. Oh my god. Their life might be over, but you can move on. You can cherish the good that they left behind. You can promote things in their stead. You can become steadfast in the lives of others where you can't in your own or couldn't in theirs. You don't have to live a life of constant regret. Also, I just don't want to join Slime Baby. Leave the house. Get out of here. What an interesting game. Ever since the accident, guilt has haunted me. So I built a labyrinth. And found my way out. The windows are gone. Interesting. There's a blend in this game of all of my favorite pieces of horror media from the last, 5-10 years. Skinamarink, Anatomy of a House, things like that. There is a lot of effort put into sound design. I only found 4 out of 5 secrets. I got the good ending. I will not be playing this again for the other endings. I want to leave off on the one ending that I got. If you would like to play this game to get the other endings yourself, there might be just one other. I will link the itch.io page down below so you can give it a view. Otherwise, yeah, this is great. Visually very lovely, sound design is good, the writing is extremely good for a little indie game that I found on itch.io. I do not often get this actual sense of loss, regret, despair from indie games. Typically the writing is not the best, and that's okay. People are usually doing indie games to learn how to make games, but this one's really good. This is an actualized piece of real psychological horror that doesn't need jump scares and can rely on its own sense of loss to add the weight and despair. Such a good experience. I highly recommend checking out the itch.io link so you can leave any comments for the devs. What did you like about it? What would you like to see in the future from this dev? You know, any kind of good positive encouragement. Devs who do this level of quality work really deserve some praise. Anyway, that has been it for this video. I hope you liked it. I would love to know your thoughts and feelings on the main character, their feelings with grief, the despair of losing loved ones, and feeling culpable for it. What a choice for the endings. Alright, I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye!